Just give him a hand.
Thank you.
The question is, what are you going to do when you leave this room? Make some money? That's the goal, right? So where do you start? You're going to learn, you're going to know where to start. We already give you the information you need. That's what most people really need from us, from people like Russ and I and other mentors. That, okay, now I have all these things. How do I put it together? What do I need to do first? What do I need to do second? So we can help you with that also. In our case, we do a one-on-one presentation, one-on-one meeting with people after they go through the step-by-step process and 12-step program that we have, and kind of go through it. But Russ is going to talk about that more. Now, a couple of things about, you guys learn enough from direct mail marketing course?
Yeah.
You guys can implement some of that?
Yes.
All right. A few of you that wanted to purchase the program and take the physical copy with you, filled up the order form. So bring that in if you want to give it to me or to Dustin that's here. So make sure to do that because we have only 4 copies to hand out. The rest of them will be mailed to you. And you can also have access to the digital copy right away. The next thing, we are not going to be here for too long after the class is done. So if you don't mind, get the trash or whatever you have, out of the way now, so we can have the room cleaned. Because Deborah will not invite us here again if we just have the room too bad. And lastly, I wanted to show samples of the sound timer I talked to you guys about during my presentation. So this is what actually goes in the mail. And the other thing was the lightsaber. So these are physical copies. Now, how many of you will throw this away if you receive it in the mail?
No,
Almost
that's so
nobody.
cute, man.
If nothing
So
else,
cute.
use it. And some
But
like
nobody will
this
use
too.
it. They'll just stick it in a drawer.
Nothing better, you can put your husband or wife in a corner and use it. Time out. I guess,
You're going to give this away.
no?
No, not now.
Okay.
At the end.
One more thing that you guys, I'm going to give this book away, and that will be for the one who's going to participate the most at the end of during the next presentation. So we can keep Russ on his toes, and guys kind of getting tired and sleepy now, If he was young like me, you would still have all the energy. All right, the next presentation is going to be about finding cash buyers. We talked about that, right? We talked about how to find buyers. Now he's going to share 12 ways to find cash buyers. And most of these, you really don't have to spend a lot of money. You got to spend very little money, if any at all, but you got to spend some time. You got to do your work. So without further ado, a couple of things I want you guys to do. First, you guys, it's 4 o'clock and you guys been here since 9 o'clock, and most of you have. So what I want you to do is turn to a partner, someone right next to you, and let's repeat this. All right? Turn, shake his or her hand, say, I'm pleased to know that you're serious enough.
Yeah. All right. The projector's not on.
All right. And the next thing I want you to good. Now you guys met some serious investors, right? Okay. You sit on the chair for the whole day. Those are the kind of people I want to be around. The next thing I want you to do is look that person in the eye and say, you're sexy, I would like to kiss you, but this is not that kind of party.
All right, so let's just talk just for a moment that Rocky is going to give away at the very end for those of you that are lively and energetic. I happen to be standing really close to Rock, and I noticed that this is on his breath. That's the reason why he can stay.
Not open yet.
All right, so understand that through the process, the only thing that you are missing right now is a buyer, somebody to bring the cash. But understand that we need to have a huge list. Do we or don't we? What do you need?
Yeah, about 10 people.
You just need 5 studs or studettes, whatever it is. I forget. What is it? Understand that if you only had 5 people that had the cash, and by the way, one of those can be a hedge fund. Does everybody get that? You need to have at least one hedge fund. Now, a lot of people, they are concerned that, you know, I'm in competition with hedge funds. No, you're not. You're selling to them. All right? You can't beat somebody. What do? Join them. Exactly. So what we want to do is join them, and we're only looking for 5 solid people. Understand that we may need to have a list of 5,000, 1,000, 500, whatever it is, in order to get our business hitting on all 4 cylinders. So the times are definitely changing. When we're looking for buyers, what we need to do is we find the house, and this is the system that we've already talked about, right? Then you're going to market it, all right? Then you're going to find that buyer. Your buyer can be a retail buyer. The buyer can be somebody that's in your stable. It can be somebody that you're standing in line at the grocery store with. So the way it works in my life is that when I sign up a house, I put it under contract, I have my 5, 10, 20 people, and all I do, they are on a mass text. Everybody got that? Mm-hmm. So all I do is say, got a deal. Give them the address, give them the price, give them the condition, very few words, and then I blast it. How many of you would like to have a system like that? And by the time you hit the car, get the keys out of the car, get the seat right, get the mirror right, get the radio station right, because now you're feeling pretty good, and have your phone ringing off the hook. How many phone calls have we gotten?
I've gotten like 15 and 7 people left messages, and she got a couple, and Rock voicemail service got a couple.
Huh. Do you think it works?
Out of 125.
Right. How would you like to have those leads coming in? Yeah, you have to have somebody that knows how to do the operation, that can walk you through it. Or you can go to the School of Hard Knocks and take a long time. It's up to you. All right? But let's talk about this real quick. All right? The better way is to find the buyer and then ask them what they want. I have many people come up to me and they say, Russ, should I go find the inventory or should I go find the buyers?
Yes.
And the answer is yes. That is the ADD way to do it. All right? Because you can find buyers and property at the same time. But let's talk about it. If you had a focus, you remember that? Rock talked about that earlier today. When you have a focus, and that is a buyer, you fill the order. So now when you're driving down the street, what you do is you're looking for a specific product to liquidate to that individual. And then you go up on knock on the door, you put a flyer, you put that investor wanted, you do that, and what will happen? Your chances of success go up because you're taking action. All right? Now, I'm going to make it really easy for you. We're going to find 12 ways to find those cash buyers. And I might slip in another one for 13. All right, look for sold properties. Sold properties? Wait, do properties sell for cash?
Yes.
You remember the example that I gave you over here. All right, it was a long time ago in a faraway land. Right here? No, it wasn't that. What it was is where we had the 3 different price points, and you found the house for 62, and you found the people that bought it at 70. That's what you're doing right here. I gave you this an hour ago. This is what you're going to do. You're going to go to your realtor, and you're going to ask your realtor for all of the sold pieces of property within the past 12 months. Do people that have bought property in the past 12 months believe that real estate is a good thing to be buying? Absolutely. Do you want to have people that will buy from you that have bought recently because they've shown